Hi, these comments are for KL, and I am Michael from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. And you want me to take a look at your speaking and writing, kind of give you an idea of where you are, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I actually have the rubrics right here. I can see them. I also have your essay here. So I think it's fair. A fair score for you right now is 4.0 out of 5, 25 points out of 30. I really believe that you could get 30 points out of 30 just based on the grammar and the vocabulary usage in this thing. But there are some things that you can, I think, improve on. So it was a little awkward. The question comes up if the salary of teachers should depend on the quantity of education given. If are forced to choose, I would definitely deny this question for psychological reasons. I would put I disagree, but then psychological, it's not very focused. So I think you need a little bit better thesis, and then you can connect, I think, these two body paragraphs back to it a little bit better. So you're very complicated in the thesis and the topic sentences. For example, you say, I suppose that the performance-related paying process aims to help students not to miss out on educational material. But how does that disagree with the question? It doesn't. So you don't really have a good topic sentence here. Or the next one, it said the second reason states the inclination of pressure on the teacher as well as on the student. So you might say, secondly, teachers should not be paid based on students' learning because it creates undue pressure on the faculty teaching these pupils. So you need to better connect the topic sentences, I think, back to the thesis, but the thesis is not very focused. Everything needs to connect better to the actual writing prompt. That's what I would say with the thesis and the topic sentences of these body paragraphs. Now, there's a sentence in here. I have to admit my opinion on this matter has been profoundly influenced by my own personal experience. You copied that from the internet, I know. I've seen this one many times. You don't need that. You can just say, for example, and then just give the example here. So this is not a good sentence. Never use this sentence ever again, ever. And then in the next paragraph, you had a problem with your punctuation. You have provided that the work of teachers is getting measurably, you want to use all of that with no comma at all. And then drawing on my own involvement, well, who's drawing on? That's I, right? You. But it doesn't modify anything in that particular sentence. So that's a misplaced modifier. So you have some writing errors, you have some problems with your thesis and topic sentences, but still, just on the vocabulary and the grammar alone, I still gave you a pretty high score. And like I said, I believe you can get 30 out of 30 on the writing. I don't doubt it, but I don't think that this essay would get 30 out of 30. But I think with a few minor changes, you can definitely score higher on the writing section. Now, I do have a really good TOEFL Writing Bootcamp course. If you want to get 30 points out of 30, join my course.